everybody, Trash here. Just want to do a quick update. It's Thursday. I haven't done an update in a few days. I just want to let you guys know what I'm up to. I've been working on a couple of models, as you can see here, working on the Dorado. I'm just trying to get them cranking out whenever work's been not kicking my butt. So let's take a look at what I'm doing. This is from the Rockin' Starter. This is the Pillar of Faith. This guy is the truck out of the box set. I love this model. Not only looks awesome, but in the game he is awesome as well. I just want to go basically over how I painted him. Like I said before in previous videos, all my Dorado stuff I'm going to do on like lava or rock type bases because of just thematics. This is the first model I did using some of the Vallejo colors, which by the way are awesome. Did the skin tones using Talon Flesh, and then just using a multitude of successive washes, using using the washes more like glazes than washes, just using successive layers to get it more of a Middle Eastern tone. Basically I'll do the Talon Flesh, then I'll go over it with the Ogren Flesh Wash, just to give it that red tint, because to give it the red, and then the Griffin Sepia on successive layers, not doing it too heavy, just successive layers over and over, like maybe 4 or 5 layers to get it to this color. And then if you needed to take it like all the way to African, I'd throw in maybe a Devil in Mud, but in this case I didn't need it. Just the yellow enough mixed with the red was enough to give me the brown color and I was looking for to do this Middle Eastern flesh tones. A lot of people do the 3-layer highlights. I don't do that when I do glazes. It just works for me better. Hopefully I'll learn soon to do it both ways, and then maybe I can show you both ways. But yeah, as soon as I get a camera and a setup, I'll show you how I do this more in detail. But until then, we have to make do with what we're doing. Really, my recommendation on this model, if you notice the shield, I really like how that looks. The metallic really came out very, very well. I did that in Vallejo's, I think this is it right here. It's an unwashed right now, but this is Vallejo's Model Air Metallic. This is a bright brass color. When it comes out, it'll come on, it'll look kind of like if you took like a gold and silver and mixed it together and put it on there, which is really, really nice. And then I just went over it with 1 layer of Griffin Sepia to give it more of an antiquated look. It looks awesome. The video doesn't do it justice, but for all you guys that are model painters out there, I suggest giving this one a look. Just picking up this bright brass. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Otherwise, pretty much standard paint job. I really like how he turned out. He's going to be really, really cool on the battlefield. And then back up here, I did the Lemur for the Demons box set. If you remember, I think I talked about him in an earlier video. In the game, he's pretty much like the Super Mario Brothers bombs. You cast him, he runs across the field and he explodes. Or he can cast, he's pretty much designated to cast a spell and either suck life points, blow up, do whatever. I spent maybe like 20-30 minutes on him. He was basically done in a white. I did a red glaze over him. I'm really into glazes, if you can't tell. To get him a pink color, and then to make him tarnished, I did more of like, I went over him with a black wash, and that intentionally I went over it really splotchy. Like I didn't go over the whole model. I went over like here, just to make him like really old, really tarnished, really ragged. I just really want to make him look worn out. You can see it here on the back, right here. And then I went over it with the metals, and here on the blades that he's got for hands, I went over that with a little bit of tin, and then just touching it up on little points there with the wash to make it more antiquated. And that is what I've got painted so far this week. Hopefully tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to get started on this guy. This is the little Master Blaster guy. If you've not seen him, maybe if I can get him all in frame, that would be great. Yes, there you go. I'm going to get started on this guy. This guy should be really, really fun to do. I'm going to do I'm thinking about doing he in a Middle Eastern tone, and this guy I may do a little darker color, just because I want to, and we'll see how that turns out. I intend on really doing the light sandy colors, you know, of the Middle Eastern that you would pretty much think of. You think of like khakis, you think of stuff like that. You think of like the red sort of thing, and that's what I'd want to do, like the dark red, like Mechrite red, sort of dark red. So that's what I'm going to try and emphasize on that one, and hopefully that'll turn out really well over the weekend. And then also, just to point this out, this is more for a friend of mine that comes in the event every once in a while. I don't get to talk to him a whole lot, but this is a model that Big Jim from the Game Depot gave me. This is a Grim Reaper casting. This is Nasty's. This is from like 1992. Following up on Jedi Jim's Giants. Big Jim gave me this to hack up on if I wanted to. This is their Fallen Giant. It's a really neat little thing. Basically, the giant will go like that. He's falling down, and then he's going to beat the hell out of you with his little metal leg here. What I'm thinking of doing is just basically cutting the hand off that, and for a project I'm working on, just using that hand and putting it in somewhere else, unless I think of a better use for this. Yeah, you can sell it. It's been around the road and back again, even though that the blister's not been open until I basically desecrated it. But yeah, pretty neat little model. Like I said, it's a little older. I know Jedi Jim is into the older stuff and sharing it with everybody, so I thought I'd share the love there. But anyway, this is Trash signing out. By the way, I'm going to post some links down in the bottom. If you are interested in Dorado, that's going to come out starting in December. I'll put in a link if you want to start looking at the rule set. I'll put a link into that. Put a link into the release schedule if you're interested in maybe picking up that model, this model, some of the other models that I'll have, like this guy here, something like that, just stuff like that, of the release schedule, what's coming out, and just so you can take a look at it. And I hope you have a great weekend. So later from now, bye bye.